Aso Rock Watch. Osinbajo says, no smoke without fire. Two others talking points. Hello, my wonderful people. That is the vice president not using all his mouth to talk, but really saying something. He says there is no smoke without fire. That's a very true statement. You know, I want to play with the vice president. If you have something to say, please say it. All this parable and idiosyncrasy, please, can we just get straight to it? If you have evidences beyond reasonable doubt that can save this country, maybe you are the Esther. Why not do it? Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Thank you. Aso Rock Watch. Osinbajo says, no smoke without fire. Two others point talks. Last week saw Vice President Yemi Osinbajo wash his hands again of an interest in succeeding his boss, President Muhammadu Buhari, come 2023. The Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Laulu, to the Vice President stated that he has not declared any interest in contesting the forthcoming presidential election, bearing in mind that this is the second time in 3 months that Osinbajo will be denying any interest in the presidency. The political space is awash with quite controversial statements around the issue. Two other stories caught our attention. No smoke without fire. On August 23rd, Vice President Osinbajo denied having anything to do with ongoing campaign across most media platforms in the country seeking to market his candidacy in the forthcoming 2023 presidential race. A statement issued by his assistant on media orders, Professor Osinbajo has not declared any interest whatsoever in the 2023 election, but he is rather focused on working on his capacity as the vice president. It may not be out of place to allege something fishy about this suspicious, unsponsored rally and Osinbajo's subsequent denial. It could be recalled that on May 17th, the vice president team had also distanced him from websites supporting Osinbajo.org.com campaign and mobilizing for his support for presidential ambition. Given the pursuit of most Nigerian politicians to speak from both sides of the mouth, it is not unlikely that Osinbajo is testing the waters. Same platform has also played out in the same game of accumulation of national leadership of the ruling All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who has been seen fury of activities around his perception towards the 2023 aspiration, with which not personally declaring his ambition. For instance, in April, Tinubu expressly denied any interest in presidency after customized bags of rice bearing his picture titled Ajigaba were distributed to the people of Kano State. It is as it is with establishing political strategy and protocol. Others, neither Osinbajo nor Tinubu would take any far-reaching measure to counter this rally because they positively positioned them in crowning 2023 race for their elective offices. While Osinbajo team may choose to play hide and seek, it is, however, clear that the spark of denial is merely political game designed to hook, wink, and uninformed. It is said to be a common paradox that is there is no smoke without fire. These things cannot continue to come out. Pictures of him and the governor of Kano State, Ganduje, flocked Kano State recently. Osinbajo is certainly playing the card well, and we'll see. Time, they say, will reveal all. So this is what is happening. People are saying there is no smoke without fire. Normally say there is no smoke without fire. So if really truly there is no smoke without fire, that means either somebody is lying or somebody is not telling the truth. Is either of which is one of each. It can be it is one of each. So if Professor Yemi Osinbajo, he keeps saying it again and again that he's not interested in the 2023 presidential election, or he has not declared his intention known. We also know the same thing of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. So who are those guys carrying out this campaign and continue to, push for it. We know that politics is a game where people, it could be anybody's game. And so they do everything humanly possible to see to it that they are, positioning themselves, in a position that gives them an advantage. But the truth of it is that at the end of the day, where are we really going as a nation? Are we just seeking some persons? I think that the question of our leadership and us getting true leaders in this country has to do largely with us really, praying about it. I know some people might not, accept it or they and say, "Oh, this woman said, what do you mean?" Some people might not believe in that and say, "I believe that more should be done." But really, truly speaking, where are we as a nation? Where are we headed? Why? How did we even get here in the first place? These are clear indications to every one of us that there is something wrong. And what we need is beyond just a man who positioned himself as being the right person or who could possibly change the course of the narrative. No man has got that power to really change things, you see, if God does not give him the enablement. And that is why we must seek that God will show us the person. Because have you not seen people? Have you not seen a man marry a woman on their wedding day all smiling, lifting her up, pretending like he cares? Guess what? 5 years, 2 years, 6 months, 8 months down the line, he's the one that killed her. So what are we talking about? You don't judge a book by the cover. We must always ask the one who knows the end from the beginning. So even before it began, 2015, we made that mistake. A few Nigerians saw it that Buhari was a disguise. It was like a wolf. It was like a wolf among sheep, quietly being disguised, and everybody fell for it. But not again. Are we going to sit back and allow such to happen to us? We've got to rise up to the occasion and do not allow these people to use their tricks once again on us. We've got duty as a people to protect ourselves from these hyenas who come out to say they want to lead Nigerians. But truly, really speaking, they are after their interest, not for the people. They don't care. They settle their family abroad, send their children to some of the best schools in the world, leave others to wallow in despair. As to go on strike, government careless, their children are studying abroad, healthcare in disarray, they go abroad for their own medical care. They all have private jets. They don't no longer move on land. So they don't care about the infrastructure of the country. Keep borrowing and impoverishing the nation, and you think this will take us far? Not anytime soon. Unless God intervene, it's just going a downward, just nose diving. So we must change the course of the narrative by first of all calling on God for mercy. Leave us a comment. We sincerely really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.